What's up? This is Matt Smith. I'm answering a question from Rick Hanna about bench pressing. Yes, how would I train if I were a raw lifter? I guess exclusively a raw lifter. And to start out, I'll tell you exactly how I train right now. Monday, I go in a shirt, and I try and work up to a PR single in whatever I'm doing that day. I usually use boards. I usually use bands. So that's Monday. Then Thursday, I will do 2 weeks in a row of max effort. And then I will do 2 weeks in a row of dynamic effort. That's on Thursday. Now, if I were exclusively a raw lifter, I would do exactly the same thing. I would still train the shirt every week, and there's 2 reasons for that. Number one, you'll be able to overload and handle heavier weights, which makes you stronger. Number 2 is it allows you to train through injuries. Bench pressers tend to have shoulder issues. And that's why, shoulder and pec issues. Now, the reason bench shirts were invented in the first place was to prevent those kinds of injuries. So, even raw lifters should be taking advantage of shirts and cycling them in when they're appropriate. There are also things out there now, like slingshots, which are easy to get on and also protect your shoulders and your pecs. So if you're a raw lifter, get some gear and start cheating. It's not cheating if it's training, though. So yeah, I'd train exactly the same way. I would do raw max effort work for 2 weeks. Then I would do raw dynamic effort work for 2 weeks in a row. And all the while, every week, I'd be going heavy in a shirt to get some overload work, so that I don't know the exact reason why overload work makes you stronger. I've heard a lot of different theories, and it's probably a combination of all of them. So, if you're a raw lifter, get some kind of equipment, wear it once a week to handle heavy weights. Also use boards on that day, maybe. Just whatever, or bands or chains or whatever you need to handle weight that's heavier than your max. The other day of the week, make it more devoted towards like your raw competition lift. So paused bench presses, long pauses, pauses just off the chest, pauses with a close grip, pauses with a wide grip, these types of exercises. Now, I don't think you can do them indefinitely every week, because I think they will beat your shoulders and your pecs up. But if you can do them week in, week out, great. If not, cycle in dynamic effort work, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, just like I do. As far as the confusion with my heavy bench pressing, I guess you would call it, on dynamic days, on my raw day, I always pyramid up. I do a heavy set of 8, a heavy set of 6, and a heavy set of 3. This is just to get extra work in. So, whether I'm doing dynamic effort or max effort raw work, I will pyramid up. So I'll do, say today, I did a set with 305 for 8, then I did 345 for 6, then I did 375 for 3. Then I went on and did my max effort work for the day, which for me was a flat press, which is trying to keep my back flat, which is hard for me because I love to cheat and I love to arch. So there I did 365 for a pause, 385 for a pause, and 395 for a pause. Now next week I am moving on to dynamic effort work, and my workout will look the same. Basically, I will do a heavy set of 8, a heavy set of 6, and then a heavy set of 3. And then I will do 5 sets of 5 with like a mini band, a double mini band, and maybe some fat grips or something like that with around 50%, 40% of my max. I don't really care about percentages, but it'll be somewhere in that range, typical dynamic effort type weights. I hope that answers your question. If I confused you more, feel free to send me another question, and maybe I'll write stuff out for you. Maybe that'll help. And if anyone else has a question, feel free to send it to me. I'll be happy to try and answer it. And have a good day. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe. And I will catch you later.